Okay. Hey everyone, I am back with another sale in my craft room here, and I had plans for today. It's Saturday. I was going to go golfing. Those plans got changed, so I just decided to get back into pulling some more items that I am destashing from my craft room. So I am disabling comments below. Please look at the drop down. I am not doing this as shipped pricing. The price is for the lot, and then you'll have to message me with, I've been saying just the zip code in my previous couple of sales that I've done, but I really need your full name and address along with the lot number or lot numbers that you want, so that I can pack everything up and then do the weight and everything, weight and dimensions, and then to put it into the PayPal ship station to advise what the shipping cost is going to be. So I'll let you know what the shipping is, and if you want to proceed, just let me know. You know, the shipping may be more than what you want to pay, so I just want to check with you before I do that, and this is the reason why I do it this way. So I'll let you know, and then I'll send you an invoice, or I'll let you know somebody else claimed the lot, and go from there. Alright, so let's get into it. The first lot is going to be $10 for this Crafter's Companion Floral lot here. This has the decoupage. They call it decoupage. This is like thick cardstock. And this is great. None of this has been used. So it shows you how to layer it. It numbers it. So, you can use the dies here to, and I did when I got this, I put it on on the back of the card here with a little magnetic sheet here. And so what you can do is you use this to cut out, it's backwards, but you get the idea here. So you cut these out, and each one of these has its own little die, and you can use this to cut it out and build a flower this way, or you can also use the clear stamp, and this matches as well. It's an exact match here. It's just the big one though. The stamp, it only comes with this one stamp here. And you can see that matches the same size and everything. So it's a really pretty coordinated kit here for a flower builder. And this is the Precious Poppies set. So this one again is going to be $10, and then I'll have to advise shipping. I'm going to quit saying that. So just when you see the price, it's just the price for not including shipping, and leave it at that. All right, lot 2 is going to be another flower builder, and this one is $15, and it's going to include the Spellbinders Steel Roll Die, Darling Daisies right here, and the Sizzix Bigs die. You can see right here, these are the ones that you roll up, so they're dimensional. So this is a flat one right here, and then this is a dimensional one, and this one is Flowers 3D. And then I have another floral, and this is a bigger one, and it's got like a heart-shaped petal as opposed to this more cone-shaped. So, and this is the Sizzix Sizzlit. This is the 3D rose flower. And then I have all these different stamens, leaves. There's all kinds of like leaves in here. Stamens. Some of these are from, these I believe are from Hobby Lobby. There's some in here from Ally. And then there's also some from, oh shoot, I can't remember the stamp company. The one that had all the shaping molds, Heartfelt Creations. So there's some Heartfelt Creations, Ally, and just a mixture of all kinds of different stamens that you can use as centers for these flowers. And I'm just including the storage and everything. I just want to ship this all together as a lot. So like I said, this one is going to be $15. And what was that? Lot 2? Lot 3. So lot 3 is going to be a whole bunch of these little Embosslits. So this is going to be $10, not including shipping. I said I wasn't going to say that anymore. I just feel a need to say it. This is going to include the storage as well, and there's all kinds of different Sizzlits in here. I am not going to go through each one individually, you guys. There are just too many in here. And there's some, you know, butterflies. There's all kinds of, like, you know, like little frames, hearts. There's all kinds of like little lacy hearts in here. Blooming circles. This is like called little pieces. Anyway, I'm not going to go through all these because there's just too many in here. It's a great deal. You get all these Embosslits and the storage. $10. Lot 4 is going to be the Sizzlit strips with the storage, so it'll come shipped like this somehow. I don't know how I'm going to ship it, but I'll figure it out. Anyway, this is going to be $10. This is going to include the Eileen Hull, what is this one called? Pleated Ruffle, 3D Pleated Ruffle die right here. And it's also going to include the 2 Tim Holtz paper rosettes right here. These are the original one right here. And then there's also the mini paper rosettes right here. You got 2 different sizes of those. Okay. Lot 4, $10. Lot 5 is going to be a batch of Christmas Bigs die by Basic Gray. This is going to be $6 for all 3. And it includes the gingerbread man. I don't know if you can see that. It's going to include the candy canes. Again, I don't know if you're able to see this, but this is the backing, and then this is the top one where you've got, like, you can layer the you know, colors there. And then this is the wreath and tag. This is really pretty. I made some Christmas wreaths with this, but yeah, it could be any kind of wreath too. But anyway, there's a real pretty bow, and then the wreath right here, a little tag. All right, so that's lot 5, Basic Gray Sizzix for $6. Lot 6 is going to be the Tim Holtz ice skates, $15. If you know, you know. That's all I'm going to say about this one. And this is a really cool die because it punches out the holes where you can thread real, you know, thread through it. I made some great Christmas cards about 4 years ago with these. Lot 7 is going to be the Tim Holtz Sewing Room. This one is $10. Again, if you know, you know. It's got the dress form, the button, and then the spool. And then lot 8 is going to be 3 dies by Tim Holtz. This lot 8 is going to be $15. And this is all his architecture. So this is the pediments die right there. This is the window and window box. And the passage door. Okay, lot 8, $15. I debated getting rid of any of the Tim Holtz stuff, but it's time. I've held on to it for way too long. All right, lot 9 is going to be $7, and this is the Artful Dwelling. This is the Artful Dwelling. This is the extra large die. And I also have the movers and shapers for the go coordinate with this. This is just the little thing that comes with it, so it keeps your paper from sticking in. But it has the tiny windows, the oval window, a door, and then just a square window right here that you can, you know, use to put in here. This is a movers and shapers die, the Artful Dwellings, and then these are the movers and shapers that you can put in it to have your door and windows. Very cool die. Again, $7. Lot 10 is going to be the vintage Valise. This is another movers and shapers, and it's an extra large die, and this one's $6. Again, I had great ideas for this die, and I just never did. Where is the, there you go. I'm just trying to do this so you can see the item number. And again, great ideas, just never did it. Lot 11 is going to be a couple of Christmas dies by Spellbinders. This is going to be $6 for both. This is the Oh Dear. Very cool die right there. And the Smitten Mitten right here. And that's great for making, you know, you can two-side it and then sew them together and have a pocket, and you can stick all kinds of like really cool things in it at Christmas time. Lot 11, $6. Lot 12, and this is the final lot for right now. This is another couple of Tim Holtz. This is going to be $10 for both of these dies. This is the Tim Holtz stocking stuffer. Again, you can do the same thing like you can with the Spellbinders, except this is just a thinner stocking than that Spellbinders one is. And the Reindeer Flight. Alright, so that's it for right now. Again, just message me. Look at the drop down below so you can see what has sold or pending sell. And yeah, thanks a lot, you guys.